Hey guys, today I'm going to explain to you guys what are nested HTML elements. Let's start by adding an exclamation mark, and this will add the HTML syntax. Let's make the title episode 7 and then H1 episode 7. Okay, so basically what nesting means is that there's HTML elements inside of other HTML elements. For example, this H1 heading element is nested inside of the body element. We also call this the parent-child relationship. So the parent element of the H1 heading is the body element, and the child element of the the child element of the body element is the H1. Now if we add an H2 and it says hello and welcome. Now these both are going to be siblings. They're going to be children of the body element, and also they are going to be siblings between each other because they are in the same, you know, block. So yeah, that's what the nested HTML elements mean. I'm gonna give you a good example. Let's use a table. Let's use a table header. Let's say Homer Simpson. There we go. There's going to be my table. Let's add a table row. I'm gonna add some dots and table data, some dots. Oh yeah. These are supposed to be inside of here. Not like that, but like that. Alright, so now we got a table and it's got two nested elements inside. Table header and a table row. And then there's even a third nested element, which is the table data. Now this is the grandchild of the table element. So yeah, Homer Simpson. What are we gonna say about him? Age 50 years old. Let's add another table row. So here we go, another table row, table data. Occupation is nuclear power plant. Then table row, table data, married. Yes. Okay, we have a simple table there. So the child of the table is the table header and table row, and the grandchild is the table data. So yeah, there we go. I'm gonna add a style element to the table, and I'm gonna add a border of 1 pixel solid black. There we go. Our table is now surrounded with 1 pixel. Then the table header border 1 pixel solid black. This is going to make it easier to see what is where. So here we go, here we go, there we go, and there we go. So now we got some boxes in all of these. If we remove this, nothing is going to happen. The table row doesn't actually have any content except for the table data, and that has a style, so the table row doesn't need a style element, I mean attribute. So they can be removed. As you guys saw, nothing happened. Okay, now we can go to the table, and let's say we are going to add padding. Padding is space on the inside, 20 pixels. There we go. Then I'm gonna go to here and do the same, padding, 20 pixels. Actually, I'm gonna make it 10. And then I'm gonna do the same over here, and over here. Alright, there we go. Another thing that I could do is take link relationship style sheet, and href is going to be styles/styles7.css. I'm gonna create that file, styles7 css. So I'm gonna go here, I'm gonna select the table day, actually no, I'm gonna select all the table datas, and I am going to make text align center, font weight 300, no 500, 600. I'm gonna keep this as normal, but yeah, there we go. Text is aligned at center. Also, I'm gonna take my table headers, and I am going to make the header font dash size 20 pixels, so it has a little bit of a larger size. And then I'm going to take my table. It's gonna have a background color of green. Let's say light green. And also a border dash radius of 25 pixels. So we get another table here. So yeah, this is the nested elements inside of HTML. Pretty simple. So basically every single HTML document consists of nested elements. And the following can be, for example, body and h1, or a paragraph and stuff like that. So yeah, the HTML tag, which is right on the top and the bottom, it's the root of the element, and it defines the entire HTML document. It has a start tag and an ending tag, and inside the HTML there's the body element. So basically the body element is a child of the HTML element. So yeah, then there will be other HTML elements inside of the body. So yeah, that's pretty easy. This is a pretty easy topic. You probably get the point already. And this is gonna be really important when we get on to CSS and further on with that. Then I'm gonna talk to you about the lang attribute at the HTML tag. So the lang defines the language. This is English. We could also add US, so it would be English US. You get the point. But anyways, that's a pretty important one as well, especially for SEO. which means search engine optimization. That will help the site to be found by search engines such as Google and others. So yeah. So the way the lang attribute works is that there is the first defines the language, and the second one defines the country. So that's how the lang attribute works. Just a little information, extra information about that. Alright, let's get out of our table element, and next we could do some kind of a practice. Alright, so next I think I'm going to type all the tags that we have gone through. Let's start with H1, and this includes all headings H1 to H6. So yeah, there we go. H1 elements we have gone through. Then we have gone through the P paragraph element. We have gone through HTML, the HTML element, link element, body, then we have gone over img, table, table row, table data, table header. We have gone through the break tag, HR tag, title tag, the special doc type HTML tag, the head tag, and the pre tag, style tag, title tag. Then we have gone over the map, article, aside, audio, also the source tag, the meta tag, and the address tag. So these are the tags that we have gone through. I'm gonna add a class, or actually a style attribute. Style font size 24 pixels. So yes, these are the tags, or the HTML elements. I'm gonna make an H1 heading here. HTML tags we have learned. Okay, and I'm gonna add H1 to H6 over here, and finally the paragraph. Okay, that should be all of them. So there's quite a lot of coding tags that we have learned, and there's going to be some attributes as well. I'm gonna write them down. And there are the HTML attributes that we have learned. I'm gonna make a div section. div class container, and I'm gonna place all of this inside of here. Alright, I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna select dot container, border 1 pixel, solid black, margin desktop 100 pixels, let's say 150, so I have to actually scroll down. Oh, not that much. This is good. And let's add margin bottom 150. Alright, then padding 20 pixels, and background color light blue sounds good, and border radius 30 pixels. So yeah, here is our current progress at learning HTML. We have learned a lot of tags and attributes, and then we have also learned a lot of CSS. So yeah, anyways, we will go more in depth with CSS in the CSS course, and yeah, I'm gonna continue fulfilling this list until it's completely done and we have gone through everything. These tags are pretty self-explanatory after you see them by yourself, because HTML and CSS, they are the easiest languages to learn pretty much. So yeah, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I hope I'm gonna see you guys later on, and happy learning everybody, and get some practice with these if you can't remember them all. Anyways, see you guys later. Have a wonderful day.